so willing. Mousesports take the win, and that's 19-17. Do it in overtime. No Mouse, no problem.
That is quite the game. That's game of the day.
Looks like they're willing to do so. Kickett's just going to try and take the fights, try and take 1-2 with him. Huge work from him. The silencer paying dividends as he's allowed to reposition his aim onto the head of Woxi. Now, with the bomb going down, it's Chris J responsible for that. The CTs start to gather, start to pincer, and Rops, his back is exposed to this flank from Banana. It's Buster who is starting to make leeway there, and that's enough. Finds the head of Rops turned in pursuit of Jame. Just Carrigan and Chris J then. 3 closing this gap. Oof. All about this precision. Carrigan, he's surely going to be ratted out here. No worries.
Jame out looking for any players jumping up behind that half wall. Spots one. He hits the shot, but his teammate on the other side of the map, Rops, will be taken down in middle. It's one of the rifles gone too.
Yeah, forced to back away from the Molotov. Jame, he wants to contest. Picks up the weapon nonetheless, and that's Carrigan losing the Krieg. They're chopping and changing it. They're playing hot potato, but this potato clearly deadly. Everyone that touches it seems to die. Woxi's low, tags up and converts onto Sanji with a scout. It's not bad, but Frozen's thrown into a 1v4 with the bomb in his grasp. Sure, you've got a rifle, but it won't be easy. A frag onto Buster, keeps the flank open, and now crushes the legs and will be peeked by Kickett from Graveyard to find its conclusion. And so, we find Jame as far back as he possibly can. He wants to keep that range advantage as long as he can. Buster, eyes on Chris J. And this is all meeting its foregone conclusion. Nice work from Rops' CZ. We talked about that, but that's all he'll get for it. Just the one frag to show. And Avangar, no real.
He's had his chance thwarted now.
They're charging. Frozen, he hasn't let go of W, and he's profited. That is miraculous. So fast from Spawn. Nice. Precisely. He pushed down mid. There was no one holding that. The T's could have swung up T-ramp. He was so convinced that he could take that fight on second mid. He was absolutely right to do so. He had the shot.
If he gets that shot, it's a very different round.
Perhaps.
It's strange sometimes how Counter-Strike goes down.
There is somewhat of a gap for him to charge through, and he gets the frag. That's big. Already Sanji's under trouble. Waters, he's going to get the first. He's going to be worrying about the buys from the right-hand side. That's one. Sanji's doing so much work here. Frozen's got lost in the smoke, but he's being supported by Buster in a big way. 2 from him. And now Rops, he's left to his own devices. He's 1 versus 2. He's been spotted. This is a problem. What do you do now? Buster goes a molly. He's got no HP. He's going to be going down to Buster from Apps. 3 in that round, and the savior of Avangar.
It looked like Mousesports had done enough there, but Sanji saves them. He had a very...
Does force Jame back kicker to a sandbags. He should have been caught out, but Buster again bails him out, saving his teammates time and time. Carrigan through the flames. He wants to push where it hurts. It catches Kicker in transition, a double. Gorgeous from Carrigan. He can just escape now. Damage done.
Yeah.
And the CTs, they're going to be forced to work with what they've been given. What? Through the wall connects into Jame.
That's really... quite impressive from Carrigan. I didn't catch his game earlier. I saw a lot of tweets praising him, saying he was excellent in the first showing, and Rops will continue that train of thought as he takes down Sanji in that pit position. Adren now to be tested. The old guard waiting on the A side here. We'll see if he can find multiple frags. Jame helps him out. Back to a 2 versus 2. Good flashbang. Might be able to set himself up for a kill towards quad, but holds strong, pushing them back towards middle and...
managed to hit that first flick. Frozen will make his presence known. Now James just going to Scarpa. Does catch Woxi, and I say Scarpa now upgrades to the M4. Could try and change things around a little bit. The Molotov hasn't quite gone to plan.
No, Frozen.
And no way, Jose. He's going to have the defuse. That Molotov is one for the comic strip.
Yeah, the blooper reel.
Oh my goodness.
But they still have to break down the defensive of that site. Buster still with the incendiary, but Carrigan does find a quick pick. That's towards the A side of the map. That's going to force a rotation from kick out. They've got 30 seconds here. What's their play? Now it's a 4-on-4. Do they even justify falling back towards the A side here? They've got no smokes, just a Molotov, and Frozen will have to lead the charge here. Holding W, doing what he does best, looking for those headshots.
Adrian in pit, he can be so influential here if he gets this right. 1, 2, not the third, but that's a huge amount of damage. Sanji can finish off on that. Nice connection from Woxi. New Mouse, no problem. He has to go 1v3. He's being flanked fast by Buster. He can hear it, has to react. It doesn't connect. And that's another for Avangar.
It's looking so good for Mousesports there. They get the opening pick. Yeah, you're actually right. The Browns have actually succeeded in. They only got 1 kill in, but this is looking much better. Sanji will be taken down by Woxi, and they'll try and get the frag back in their favor, dropping everything they can in return. The grenades towards Log.
All of the right strings. And again, Jame finds himself alone. This time, he finds the shot onto Carrigan. not the same as the round before. The only maximum range he can, given the damage those nades did. Wow, they really ate that bait. Carrigan, he laid it out for them. Desk's words, not mine. Carrigan catching a lot of nades on Banana. He should go down here. Kick it, aggressive, trying to change things up on Banana and being rewarded for it.
Flashbang deployed, and so is the headshot. James holds his nerve and removes the head of Woxi there. So that's a very
professional graphic designer created a logo. Nice work from Frozen. Wow. Looking to make this 3v5 work. He's got eyes on Sanji. It's a free frag. Sanji just has to keep hold of crouch and oh, it's not so free anymore. Frozen, he falls straight into that time trap. Now Rop's left alone. Does have the bomb, smoke pluming.
Yeah.
And he should be able to at least get this one down. I say that with bated breath because Cricket's already in construction. Will do so. Bomb down, has flashes.
So if he's smart here, Alex, he wants to make sure his teammates are ready to go when he does as well. You do not want to be challenging the solo position. His teammates should trade this off, so that's absolutely fine. Challenge for one kill and fall back and call for backup. Adren on the windowsill as well. That's a really nice setup.
That looks good. Playing anti-flash, of course. Sanji gets the first. He has the support if he needs it. Quick from Carrigan, though. Adren, that's the worst case scenario. Still fired off the warning shots. Now getting wallbanged, falled off. Converted by Carrigan. He gets a double. The man's on fire. 3 in this round. Carrigan's going hunting. He might even find a 4th here. He does. Buster goes down. Like, it's not like they're not playing Counter-Strike. Bomb's going down. 3v3 after plant, but nice work from Rops to find himself just the one.
He put so much into that one accomplishment, and to start it all over again can be quite a daunting thought. Yeah.
Certainly. James. Oh no! What? Lightning in the jaw of Rops, but doesn't catch him. Looking for that Zeus kill. You know, I think it's actually a worthwhile investment in maps like this where you can kind of dance around the apps. Like, that's a quick weapon upgrade. That's almost, I mean, it's more powerful than a CZ if you're in the right corner.
Yeah, we saw Ricky wielding it a few times earlier. Got a couple of kills with it. Either way, looks quite a simple procedure here for Mousesports. The Zeus could have ruffled some feathers. Doesn't connect. It's a 5 versus 2. Make it 4 versus 2. Kick-out. Not sure that's easy, but that's all he can find. And we'll see Buster with 22 HP, now 0. Nice flick from Chris to avoid certain death.
A smoke.
They've got the first pick, so it could work out for him. Not bad at all. James knew he had to step up there.
Buster, he can't do much with his weapon. He's waiting for his teammates, the cavalry, to arrive. He does boost up Kick It, but this time the CZ's not quite as spicy. Frozen shuts him down. Woxi connects with that AWP. And those weapons, this is now the conversation starts. Already you can see that Adren is already in library. James towards CT spawn. Hoping Sanji just takes a couple of bullets into those retreating Mousesports players from the bomb radius.
It's pretty much all he can do now. They have to save those weapons. Luckily, they save both the ones that are invested in, and you still get money on the CT side if you save weaponry, so that's not a problem. But still, this was the dangerous approach. It could have fallen apart for them. And now Sanji, you can get the AK, get the hell out of there. This won't be bad, actually. And now he needs James to protect him. They know it. Sanji will try and make his way out, but Frozen ready and waiting. James cannot afford to lose his all.
You can leave.
He likes a save, and this time he hasn't.
He was, I mean, I guess the bodyguarding of Sanji was too high of a responsibility. Maybe he can. It's James after all. And these nades from Avangar are causing so much trouble for... James is going to be pressured in a very big way. He does have the support though, and Buster's made that UMP work. That's quick. But how has he got 2 from that position? He's anticipating a Molotov. He's already got the smoke in his hand, and just like that, he has the smoke to escape. The Molotov did land though, a little off from normal. Great
reposition. They're trying to stay together. If they get this first kill, no problem. They're in good stead, but actually the MP9 coming out on top. Well positioned from Sanji.
Yeah, the fact that he hits that shot so well, nice from Rops. If he can get to the site in time, that bomb can go down. 9 seconds. Safe plant. He knows Buster was pit, and that's where his eyes are drawn.
Oh, he saw him.
Certainly did. He's aware that the rotate's going to be coming in from B as well. 1 versus 2. He's got to get the timing right. Here he's in the middle of nowhere. Tries to bait out the shot. Oh! Has to be made. Quick Molotov to middle. That will slow down. I thought Woxi, but no. Burns his toes for a frag. James gone.
Yeah, that's audacious. I like that a lot. Woxi, that's really impressive. It's very synonymous with him as a player, I would say. That sort of play style, as we'll see. Sanji drop down towards the pit. Lots of damage done from Adren.
That's a lot, and Sanji can do even more now, especially the ones tagged up. He's going to be hunted down. Rops, great work from him, and now we can just have a shooting gallery if they continue to push through this. Gray screen for 1. It was Kick It, and a second smoke starting to replace that. I feel like Rops has 10 nades every round. He keeps finding them. Another one, this time deployed towards Balk. One of Adren's own as well towards the site. It's going to cover off from Pit. Should enable them once that fades. As Adren gives it to Buster. Makes a lot of sense. The guy's been looking great.
Yeah, with that rifle, he's looked fantastic, but at this point, will be Mousesports picking up yet another round here on the T side of Inferno. It will be 8-6 after this. Adren won't be hitting that shot, but maybe this one. Carrigan will be dropped in the end. Nice movement from him, but wasn't quite enough to take down the final
Carrigan,
player there.
here's the smoke, appears in the screen of Woxi and disappears again. Back towards the A site as the smoke lands. There's still so much time. Christie's already caught Kickett's aggression. We knew that was coming, and Buster! What was
advantages with the firepower, but if they go towards B, we know James is set up there with the AWP already. They do not use any of their utility. They had flashbangs available there. If Chris gets Chris J to try and make this one a reality for Mousesports, they've got to check every single position here. Looks like they've done enough on the Avangar side. Anyone's game. Pistol very important in the best of one. We'll see who comes out on top here as Mousesports swap over to the CT side. 6 is enough. They will worth a few more, but
that's the character he's trying to portray right now. Smoke will likely play ahead of that and then disappear into it.
They've got 2 players in new boxes
They
now.
certainly do.
Yeah.
That's a huge connection.
No
Flashed,
way.
smoked, doesn't matter. A double kill. Chris J's finding himself ahead as well. Adren's gone. Finally, Buster will find result versus 4s. They got 11 CT rounds versus 4s on this map. Very, very well set up, and clearly Frozen's a big part of it. To start this off, another double kill. Exactly like the pistol. He's so ready to take that fight is Chris J. My goodness. Hoping the Glocks come hunting for that SMG. Frozen's looking to line him up. So brazen. Moxic's arrived as well. Just like that. Taps.
He has been impressive at Banana all day long. We'll see if he can beat the smoke. He certainly can. Does he check the position close range? Though somehow Frozen.
With an MP9?
That is now 7 kills in 3 rounds, and he gets a ding. That's actually Chris J dinking kicker there. They need that position. They've got a kill, but no HEs available. The incendiary certainly is. He'll be able to take one down. Rops will follow things up, and this is looking really, really good for Mousesports here. 5 versus 2, managed to salvage a couple of AKs as well. Sanji will find the 1 kill, and actually might be able to get full access to the A side, but the bomb's down towards T-spawn.
Sanji, more like Sumji. The guy's only playing the SMGs, I swear. Mac 10 finds another.
That needs a bit of polish.
There it is. Thanks, man. Yeah. It makes more sense if you play Counter-Strike with me and I ask for a Sumj.
Sumj.
I ask for Sumjes often.
Well.
Still, let's see how this one shapes up, because it did look like an open and shut case, and perhaps now here he comes, jumps across to bait the shot. It works out perfectly. That's another weapon now in the bank. And Sanji, he's upgraded, got himself the AWP, now just peppering them from balcony was Adren. Cause a turnaround. Carrigan's 20 seconds left. They're coming from short. From apps, Rops could get caught out here if the timing's not perfect. On towards the hay bales would have been perfect, but Carrigan's made that low HP work, and it's just headshots. It's perfect, a double kill, a third from Carrigan. He's been down to 10 HP, and now he's hunting down James. This bloodlust cannot be sated. Finally, Chris
Pretty crazy, but yeah, this is just as lovely. Towards A, they go the flash attack from the apartments here. You can see Rob's very aware of it. Voxic nailing shots behind him, but still a couple of quick ones here. Sanji making that Mac 10 work. He can find a rifle on the side now if he wishes, but this is his go-to weapon, it seems. He'll be sticking with it for now.
Sanji with the SMG and dumb lit.
I don't know what that means, but yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
could be. Who knows? To be honest, whatever the kids are saying, all that stuff.
Ribena is pretty lit.
Amazing spot to fend off a full B execution here, but there's not really much potential threat, at least it's until now. We're going to see the boost come through, and execution does come through, and it's going to be a lovely shot from kick up. And now Chris J really has to be tested at this point. The bomb goes down. That's the best kill he could have hoped for.
All the players he finds, it's the bomb carrier. Sanji goes down. They will be able to get those digits punched in without too much other than time passing. Chris J's trying to keep all eyes on him. He wanted a bait so they could catch a frag from the boost. James, he's close quarters though. He's in the pool. He's not going to be able to escape from that one. 3 versus 3. Chris J just a little lower than the rest. Quick from James, repositioning. He's given so much freedom, or he takes so much freedom, I think is a better way to describe it. They're running out of time now, running out of chances, and because that shot does not hit, Woxic's looking to try and hightail it out of it. Unfortunately for him, that smoke has cleared, and he will not be leaving with the big green gun.
There it is. It looked like a nice setup there, but that boost, it's one of those ones you actually check almost every single time now, especially if you smoked off towards coffins. You're going to come in pre-firing that, and they sent 2 players into
rifle and
uncharted
utility.
territory. Yeah.
See how they handle it. Reaggress towards Banana. Oh, it's gone so well. The rest dip behind the wall. It's traded 1 for 1. If Woxic gets away, that's damage done. It does delay them, but admittedly, abundance of time. Utility being thrown in their direction now. Woxi cowers, smoke lands. It's going to be onto Frozen. His Molotov's going to show exactly where he is. He's caught with a smoke.
Well, so they're okay. Sick. Currently sitting on 11 kills, 13 deaths. He has had issues today with his peripherals. I'm not sure whether
using that 1 HP as best he can to try and keep the CTs on their toes. Karrigan, he considered it for just a moment. Now Woxi sees the bomb and gets the frag. Rops is there alongside Karrigan. They're filling the feed. Just kick it and Jame. And make it just...
Looks like he's absolutely fine to save it. We have got Frozen and T-Spawn, but not in the right position now. Yeah, Vida got... And they've sent Rops down towards the bottom and middle here. Woxi to protect him. As now he's got the AK. This is where he can thrive, but they're waiting for him, and kick up deals with him in due course. It's going to be a nice opening pick. 5 versus 4, and now they can really just wait for any sort of reaction to the CTs now. Karrigan, here it is. He'll try his best to get this next kill. He didn't take any damage!
Okay!
That's insane.
Wow, from a little bit of a mess with the MP9, he recovers with an absolute nonsense. And look at Chris J.
What?
He's gonna one!
No!
Not a second, tags up Buster. Some crazy...
To be clear at this stage.
Oh, if he just stops that plant, this is a dream for Frozen. Kick it can't cover everything. It's both. Lovely hold, lovely patience from Frozen. Finds 12.
You can see they don't want to go for a double orb setup at all. Mousesports don't have that.
So he gets away. Chris J, he's lucky to be alive. Frozen looking to keep him that way. He's going to try and defend in front of that smoke. Adder in the meantime burns him. Nice work, bounces off the skybox. Buster through the smoke, and that should be the sight. That could be the round. Karrigan, the fact that he's re-smoking that does suggest he wants to try and contest. Pushing through the smoke, looking to catch him by surprise. And Banana, I love the thought process. Buster keeps him safe, though.
Yeah, I D-side. Mousesports still plenty of cash. Woxi was 7k, even after he saves the AWP. So he can certainly drop a weapon, but he might not want to, considering his deal library. Flash to come now. There it is. And Rops, he looks very comfortable with this. He finds the bomb and will stay alive at this point.
Lovely stuff. Sanji towards Apps. That's not bad. Adren shuts him down, and oh my goodness, Sanji. Suddenly, this round is looking more and more comfortable for Avangar. The bomb can go in uncontested. The rotate will come in, and Woxi's a little late to the parties. He's coming from Banana. Smoke lands to obscure Karrigan's view, and my goodness, with Chris J falling, I think that might be enough.
I think you might be right there. That's a very important kill. It's Adren to find it. Karrigan and Woxi, they still have a slight chance. The flash goes in, and Karrigan's been great in the stage after this, if I'm not mistaken. So that's going to be $2,400 per player. They are in a lot of trouble now. Woxi saves the orb. He has enough to drop one weapon. Rops can buy himself. The other three, they're not so much. They're less than that. So you got $1,900.
Buster, that's a quick one from Woxi. That's, I mean, especially with Buster winning that fight.
And way much longer. It has to be deployed.
They want to use Karrigan instead. He gets the damage, gets the info. The smoke from Frozen get deployed. And now, just the 1-for-1. Kick it. And Jame, huge work from that B defense. Not only do they slow them down, the rotate's already arrived. Look at this, Woxi from construction. Kick-It does escape towards Pool. Oh, he eats that flash for breakfast. Nice work. Jame now looking to go 1 versus 3 to put them on match point. Woxi's just training his aim on this. This shouldn't be a problem, but it is now. Jame anticipating a banana push. Now focuses his attention back on the side. Chris J makes his presence clear. He's holding it. He's holding it, and he's doing oh so well. 1 second. Jame falls straight into his trap. And the
slows down once again. Avangar felt like they could have tied things up there. Got themselves to 15th round, but
he flashed. Is he gonna go wide on this? It looks like he's gonna have a go. Just the one. Jame quick on the trigger with the AWP. Bomb should go in. There's 3 CTs, but Sanji is behind enemy lines. Knife out from Rops. He makes a bit of a meal of it.
Didn't say he was the best.
And that's gonna be Chris J.
Lovely round from them. Fortunate there for Woxi. Caught out by
day at the major. Chris J does not care. Frozen catches Kick-It through the smoke, and they...
Oh, the flashbang.
Oh, if he gets this right. The flash is going to be coming in a little too late, though. Chooses to back away and keep hold of it. Now would be an opportune moment. Perfect work. 35 seconds. Anything to slow them down. Anything to let the cavalry arrive. It's Woxi, it's Karrigan. It's match point. They've got to do everything here. 27 seconds. If that bomb doesn't go down soon! Oh! What was that? An explosion of frags. All in favor of Mouse. Buster, he's trying to get that orb out of the way. You can see the little wobble. And so looks to go to his death. Take me. I'm ready. I'm yours.
Well, so that's now you want to throw that smoke in if you can. There it is. They might have to go through this.
I think they are. They're already ahead of it, and there was no one with eyes on it, and so the rotate will come in from the CTs. Chris J's smoke will extinguish the Molotov enough to him to have a way out, but Back's touch.
Oh!
And another 2. Frozen and Woxi have found frags as well. Avangar with 5 seconds left. The bomb is loose. James got an AWP, but that's not enough. 15-50. Up mid. If he goes an inch further, he presents his back and Carrigan punishes. And you either walk through it, grey screen and get triple killed, or you wait and you have 10 seconds. A flash works too. That's nice. Frozen's only going to get the 1. It's down to Chris J, and he's going to have a close quarter fight with Buster. This is a different way the cards can fall. Same setup, same circumstance. This time Avangar have the after plant.
Really do. Just to note as well, this is 10k overtime, so you actually do have to save weapons on the CT side, especially if the round's completely gone. They still feel like they can do this one in 3 versus 2. It's going to take something brilliant here from Carrigan. He has been fantastic all day long, but this time he will be going down early. Rops, no HP on Kicker and Sanji, but surely no chance of him doing much more than taking down a couple of players saving.
I think there was a kit on Carrigan. There is. If they make enough of a noise exiting. Oh, it's Kickett spots him. He's going to try and back away. That radius, he's going to have to try and use Banana. If he can get across, it was brave. He knew what he had to do. Buster shut members of his team. Buster close quarters with Frozen, and that's a big step, a big leg up in this.
Impressive so far, but Buster looks like he's got his number here. Takes him down 5 versus 3.
Stand a chance. A solid go at the second half of this overtime. Kickett's already caught 1. Great flash from Sanji to make it happen. Chris Jake does just take 1. Woxi's keeping hold of his AWP as best he can. So close. James doesn't want to lose his AWP after time through the wall.
That's so huge.
Enables him to take the first shot and disappear. That's huge. No nades used, and Kickett goes down to Rob. They have the advantage. They look to swing. They look to push where it hurts, and it's not only kills, it's upgrades. AK now for Carrigan. As the majority, in fact, all of Avangar start to make their way in. Woxi's going to catch 1, looking to dance through the flames. He's going to take another fight. This time, Buster greets him with a bullet.
There's still a chance to win this. The flashbang's great. That. Really nice. Okay, cancel all that. It looks like Mousesports got it under control. It is going to be 2-1.
Look at the positions they've managed to adopt courtesy of these smokes. They're all over. They're like a plague on B. They force out Kickett. Carrigan can get that bomb down. There is no way for Buster to contribute other than a wild shot through the smoke. That wasn't far off. And now looking to play the afterplan. Woxi extends their lead. A huge frag onto construction. He continues to lock that down. Another there. Sanji.
He's fine.
There we go.
Oh,
okay.
Double up setup still ringing true.
Yeah, so much invested into this one. Woof. Chris J and Kickett, both of them looking pretty damn worse for wear, but Kickett's still breathing. Frozen low as well. This is going to be a difficult round for Mousesports to overcome. A double in apps, and wow, Rops has the audacity. Here they go. Jay misses a shot, uncharacteristic from him. They're starting to close this gap. There's so much time. Mousesports don't have to commit, but they choose to. Adrian with 1. Double kill already. Rops now on the balcony, and he catches him. Nearly 3, though.
Yeah, that would...
Position as well from Rops. It's just a headshot angle. And Woxi, he's going to be gifted Kicker in just a moment's time. Quick shot.
Rops will be going down with the ship. And it will be match point Mousesports.
Flash lands, doesn't quite catch Kickett, who's there to try and trade off of anyone hunting Adren, who's still locked in. Nice work.
Yeah, that's really well played. Adren was dead. He didn't have anything there. Now he's still in position. They've actually got a man advantage here, looking to find double overtime. But Carrigan, he's got other ideas. That's a wide open B bomb site.
Eesh, that's a problem. Rops actually can do so much damage here, catching them in the rotate. They're not going to be ready for this, but Sanji is.
He's always ready.
3 versus 3. They're going to have to regroup, pull their resources. Why is Sanji heading towards apps? It's such a long rotate. Admittedly, the bomb's not down yet in the hands of Woxi. He'll do that now. So 2 versus 3. Carrigan and Woxi to take them across the line, or Avangar to take us to a second overtime. Woxi's given a chance, takes the shot, falls off. Carrigan, in the meantime, does not slip up and actually takes James out of this equation. He just wants to fight. He wants to brawl. So ready.